everybody, welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews and What's for Dinner. Tonight I'm making slow cooker pasole, and here's all the ingredients. Basically it's chicken, some chopped tomatoes with, this one I've got green chilies and tomatoes, and then another can of green chilies, and I'm going to put some red peppers, onions, celery, and it calls for hominy, but I'm going to put garbanzo beans and some white beans in it. And it calls for frozen vegetables, but I'm going to go ahead and put in the fresh red peppers and onion and celery. And I'm going to put it in the slow cooker, and after I get them all chopped up, and there's some chicken broth and cumin and a little bit of salt and pepper. And then you top it off with lime wedges. So go ahead and cut them all up over here. Get it all heated up. And I'll come back when everything's all chopped up and in the slow cooker. Okay, I've chopped up all the peppers, the onion, and the celery, and I put them in the slow cooker. And I have chopped up the chicken breast, or chicken thighs actually, and I'm going to go ahead and dump that in there. Not get all the chicken over my hand after I washed them. So I've added the chicken in, and 1 cup of chicken broth. I made it from a bouillon cube, and boiled the water and put it in here. 1 cup chicken broth. Now I'm gonna go, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've added the chicken in, and I'm putting in some green chilies, 1 can, and 1 can of the tomatoes with chilies. This is Rotel chili fixins, diced green tomatoes and green chilies, ready for your chili. So that's going in there. Putting in white beans, and this is half sodium can. Drain them. And I drain them. And this is garbanzo beans with less sodium. Go ahead and put those in. And cover up and let it cook for, I'm putting it on high, I'm going to let it cook for about 4 to 5 hours. So I'll show you back later after it's been cooking. Okay, so this has been cooking for a couple hours, and just wanted to show you what it's looking like. This is the chicken pasole, and I got the red peppers all cut up, and I also put in a couple chopped cloves of garlic, and I put in some cumin after I added all the other stuff. I had forgotten that that was part of the recipe, and this is still cooking, and it's getting nice and done. Still got another hour or 2 to go, but this is what it's going to look like. I could have put hominy in it, but I don't know, the hominy kind of, it's a little bit much for me. It's kind of mushy, so I went with the garbanzo beans and some white beans instead. But you can add hominy if you really want to, or you can add, you know, any kind of vegetables you want. And when this is done, I'll show you what it looks like in a bowl. Okay, so here's the finished product. This is the chicken pasole, and it's in the crock. It's all nice and done. The celery has cooked. The peppers are there. The beans are all nice and done. I went ahead and added a little wedge of lime, and I'm going to hit it with 1 more wedge with a little bit of lime juice on the top. Give it a little bit of a squirt. Bam, 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 bam. Put a little bit of lime wedge there. And that's what's for dinner. And you can also put some, I don't know, a little bit of hot sauce in it, or a little bit of sour cream. You can top it with some avocado. I actually found a new sauce. It's called Frank's Extra Red Hot. So I might put a little bit of, just a little dash on top, if I can get the lid open. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little dash, not much, this one, of some Red Hot. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, just all you need is 2 shakes, and that's enough. This stuff's extra hot. I can smell the fragrance from here. And again, thanks for tuning in to my what's for dinner. And this is what I'm having for dinner: chicken pasole. And here's what the picture in the books looks like. And I think it's pretty close to it. But, you know, I didn't use the hominy, so I just used regular beans. But you can pretty much do whatever you want. So I think this one's, I'm going to call this ready. And this is what I'm having for dinner. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.